Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase because I'm actually triggered, like very, very triggered. Okay, so the dumbest thing happened to me today. I'm pretty sure I lost money on this, by the way, because I entered this, Wi-Fi bracket, with the intentions of having fun. Okay, and I did lose to a laggy Wi-Fi Steve, like whatever. I was like, that's okay. All right, it's Steve. I'm in losers now. Now I have to play, not that bad. Okay, so round freaking whatever, one or two of losers. Okay, where is this? Okay, let me just get this right. Okay, so here we go. We're doing the set. I take game one. I body in game one. Game two, he does beat me. And then we're like, shoot, it's like, or I don't remember if it was the other way. But basically, that's what happens. And then so game three we go Kalos. No, I did win game one because I got the counter pick on game three. So we went Kalos, and then last stock. I'm at my last stock, and he's at he has two stocks. Okay. And hear me out before I say this. I'm not even saying I would have won the match otherwise. But here's what happens. Okay, my controller stops working. On stream, it stops working. And you can clearly, visibly see it. And I can show you if you want. Okay, so it stops working. I'm on my last stock at 0% when I spawn in. Like right at the top, he hits me with this up B on the top of Callus and it kills me because I can't jump. And so right then, I spawn in and I realize that I can't jump. And I don't know what to do at that point. I don't know what to do. I'm confused, right? So then I run off and I SD. Like that's just what you do. Well, first of all, when you can't jump, because I tried jumping and I did the headbutt. So it just didn't work. And then I'm like, dude, my controller stopped working, all right? And then I said I couldn't jump. Can we rerun the last stock on Cal's? This argument is this is the dumbest tournament I've entered in a long time. Long time, okay? So how does this work? Like, do I just start 2-1? Because it doesn't seem fair for me. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, what are you sorry for, first of all? Dude, WTF, so you're gonna rob me. Because And then he said, bro, it was 2-1 stock. Which, by the way, this guy's English is really not that good. Okay? And he goes, and the matchup is volatile AF. Okay, so, first of all, yes, it is volatile, but he's trying to act like he would just win it in 2 seconds when I took the game. And so I'm like, so you took 2 stocks against my 1. And then he said, you get in! Die! I don't even know what that means, okay? On Kalos, my controller stopped working. I'm trying to explain this to him. That it stopped working on stream. And then, he says the dumbest thing. I already know the feel because it happens to me! I'm sorry, it's just, LOL! Okay, cut this. Alright, listen. So he's trying to act like this is a situation he's been in before, and I should somehow like cut him some slackers and just give him the win. And I'm like, so you want to rob the win from me? And he's like, if that's how you want to say it. First of all, what else would I say it like? If you're trying to take the win because my controller broke mid-set, how am I supposed to do anything about that? Or mid-match? So I'm like, you can't replay the match with me at 1 stock because my controller broke on stream with visible proof. And then he's like, I didn't break your controller. It's whack, but it is what it is. One ledge trap and you're 1,000 billion%. And then you died in the actual game. And then the moderator comes in. And I'm like, all right, thankfully the moderator's here because he's going to be able to shed some light on this situation that we're in. And then he goes, he died, but he's saying it's because his controller broke. But he lost the game, so it's weird. Oh, yeah, but no duh. I freaking lost the game. If you saw my controller literally stop working and I can't jump and I can't go down. And then I explained this very clearly. Hori, so I'm last stock. He's got 2 stocks. We're on Kalos, and my controller stops working, which is clearly visible. And all I'm asking is for the run back on the last stock, which seems fair to me. You still died, though! Alright, nobody... Dude, shut up. And I'm like, because of my controller? And he said, the results came up on the screen. Dude, the results will always come up on the screen, regardless of, any stupid interaction that happens, okay? That's just what it is. That doesn't mean, even in timeouts, okay? It doesn't mean anything. And I'm like, so on stream? And he's like, yeah, if your controller's acting up, switch it before the game. Bruh! Yo, okay? I can understand if you have a pro controller and the pro controller, dies, okay? That's your fault because that's something that you did wrong. You didn't charge your pro controller, whatever. That's you being irresponsible. How am I supposed to know that my GameCube controller, in which I use tap jump, is going to suddenly stop working in the middle of the match? What am I supposed to do about that? And then it just doesn't make any sense to me. I lost money from this. And he's like, if it breaks mid-game, rip! Like, how often? Okay. And then, so, you're telling me it was so clear that my controller stopped working. I'm at 0%, and I died because I SD. You can't run back the last stock. And then, I'm like, before the game, that's not how it works. And he said, this legit happens to me, and it's how it works. I fuck up all my controllers. And then, so, the moderator brings in this useless information of, yeah, so, the comparison I'm gonna draw here, it's not even like oh, yeah, right. So he's about to compare something real quick, and then this guy butts in going, it's not even like I swatted him while he was AFK. He SD'd trying to do something, and he didn't just run off stage either. What? Are you watching freaking blind news sources? It was so obvious that I couldn't tell, man. Okay, you know what? I'm tempted to search it up and pull it up for you guys, okay? Look, so if you were at an offline event using a pro controller, you need to be responsible to have the controller ready to be used for play without interruptions, aka being fully charged. I'm like, I couldn't jump, clearly visible on my stream that my controller broke, and I didn't know what to do. It's a game controller, not a pro controller. There's a big difference. And then he says the exact same thing that he said prior, even though I literally just said, and then I respond with, it's a GameCube controller, because he didn't, apparently, you know, like, they didn't register in his brain that's not a pro controller. I'm just drawing a comparison here. Well, it's not a comparison because those are completely two different separate things, okay? And I go, at my local, they would redo the match at the same percent. Xanadu has it that way, Florida has it that way, SoCal has it, New England has it that way. If you are down, your controller breaks mid-set, they would rerun it at the same percent. It's fair because I was at 0% and he was at a very low percentage. It was very obvious percentages that we were at, okay? And he goes, there's so much in the mindset momentum that can seriously scare the outcome of the game, and I just don't want to deal with it. I'm like, so y'all are really robbing me like this because this is what's going on. I had a big lead and I was gonna make the most of it. Dude. Good. Okay. So I was like, people do whatever it takes to take the victory off of others. I spelled that wrong, but whatever. And then he said, sorry, but I'm going to have to rule with Caliber Tech taking the game. Sorry if it's not what you want to hear. Why would you even say sorry if it's not what you want to hear when it's so clearly obvious that's not what I want to hear, okay? That's like spitting on someone's grave. Oh, sorry that I freaking killed you. You're the moderator. You can change it. Oh my god, dude. What a day. Oh. Okay, well, if you guys really requested that, I can show you the actual replay. It's so cringe, and it just makes me cry. But, that's all I have. So, yeah. Now you're informed. Wi-Fi sucks. Don't ever enter a Wi-Fi tournament. I was a game off of winning money right there. And I played against the Belmont on Wi-Fi. Like, what did I really expect other than my controller to freaking break? Alright, yeah.